Good evening, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tonight, it's Scenario Saturday. Good evening, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tonight, it's Scenario Saturday. Good evening. Right, I'm glad that's there. How are you all doing? Who we got? We've got Virgin Atlantic, Scottish Viking, Scottish Silk Viking. Hello, how you doing? We got Carl. Good evening. How are you? And we got a couple of other guys as well. Hello, people. How are you? Coming in and right. So yeah. TGV is the first scenario, and I'm not doing that one with the where you have to take every single early service out of the bloody thing and it shows you how to start everything. No way, I hate that one. Right, let's see what service we can do. How are you all, guys? Anyway, I've got a bit of a dodgy throat today, so not feeling the best, but been busy as hell. Right, so. LGV Mediterranean. High-speed Rhein, I think. We'll do that one. Bad things, man. What's bad things? Reach your destination without any issues. Yeah, that won't work. Nah, we're going to do high-speed Rhein. Oh yeah, Adam. Evan, how you doing? It was close. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hi, William. How are you? Yeah, it was supposed to be 7:30. A couple of things came up. Managed to get them done in time. So yeah, it's one of those things that happens. Not much I can do about it. It's a thingy. But I have some good news as well. I am getting a Xbox Series X tomorrow. So yeah. Train Sim World 2 on Twitch stream for Xbox will be on the Series X. I commented on your Facebook post from yesterday to find out what happened to the live stream for today. Nothing. It just, unfortunately, something happened between when I was, that would have overlapped at the point of when I would have started the live stream. So I said I'll start it about 8 o'clock. So yeah, I don't really read much stuff on the Facebook page at the moment because Facebook decided to separate my page and my personal page, my Hentis Roll page and my personal page, as two different logins. So I've got to log in every single time, and I'm getting really fecked off with Facebook. Next, I'll be incorporating Instagram into it and everything, and it's just doing my head in. Right. So, as you can hear in the background, high-speed Rhein it is. So, it's Scenario Saturday. The routes have all been chosen. And then it will just be down to me to choose what scenarios I do. Which basically, I will, if it's the first one and the lot's been done, I'll do the first one. So on and so forth. And so on and so forth, as they say. Welcome to Marseille. Today you will be operating this high-speed service to Avignon via Aix-en-Provence. Climb aboard to get started. Yay! Would we like the coupler hatch closed or open? I will tell you in a little while what route is next. Okay? I can't give you all my balls to play with. I am talking about tennis balls here as well before anyone starts. There's a foreboding darkness down there. God knows what's in there. Right. I thought it was raining in cab there. It is. I want to speak to the traction manager. It's raining in the cab. Probably got a bloody hole in the roof. That's why. Right. We're going to need TVM on. And we are going to need... I won't touch Crocodile. VACMA. VACMA needs to be on, but it doesn't really work. Hatch closed. It's going to be raining. It's kind of stopped now. Right. Sit in the driver's seat. Press the service retention. And then we do that. Everything's going to go boop, beep, 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 beep. pantograph to normal. Stick the old circuit breaker on. Arm the circuit breaker. Unlock the doors and allow the passengers aboard. You really mean we've got passengers? I'll tell you what, I'll put the old... Okay, now, put it... There we go. Hi, Alex! It seems... Yeah, even the staff leak in the game as well. How you doing? Hi, LaserJet. Welcome. Really do need to set the wiper off. Oh, I'd say that'd be about right. I've got to so remember how to do the power change. We need to get some lights on, don't we? I wonder if we'll see some, what you call it, units. We'll see. Oh, let me just push my chair thing back in. For some strange reason, it keeps coming out. I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Right, there we go. That's what she said, a bit moist. Right, okay. And we're ready to go. Lovely sunset again today. Lovely. That's what I like about these autumn months coming in. We get some lovely sunsets if it's not cloudy. Just leaving the station. I'll be going in a couple of seconds. Set driving manual to control. Yeah. As it's raining, you'll have reduced visibility outside the TVM 430 cab. We're fine. Cab signalling system will guide us safely. Follow it according to your training, and we'll have a good run. Okay. Yeah, okay. At least someone trusted my driving, see? Yeah, get the doors locked first, take the brakes off. That might help. Okay. Power change location incoming. Yay! We all know what's going to happen there, don't we? Oh, yeah. I don't want to be KVB'd either, or VACMA'd. So we don't... Well, we kind of don't have any of the new routes, but yeah. Well, by the time I get it sussed, it might not be moving. We'll see. I don't know, Alex. Let's jump aboard. Do you know if we got any passengers? I didn't bother looking to see how many got on. Keep an eye out for multi-liveried units. I think that's VACMA. Can't say I've heard that before. So I bought the deluxe edition of Train Sim World free for the Xbox. Yeah, not overly impressed by the Xbox sounds. They sound awful. And taking it off 4K, put it on HD, looks terrible. I think we're going to get buzzed again. Maybe not. That's the granddad veiling from the 50s. Ah. I'm going to check to make sure that everything's loaded in right after this. If not, I'll have to pause the stream and just sign out and then sign back into Dovetail. You come to a halt. Interesting. Have you done the power changeover? Grogu's here. Good evening, Grogu. How are you? I think that was hello. Yeah, that was hello. He's a bit tired. He's been up all night. Don't know why. I heard him shuffling around in there this morning. 4.7 kilometres away. I'll pass on that one. You put 72 stock at Ashford. Interesting. Does it spark? Yeah, hello. Who's that? I'll just pass you over. How's the phone? It's for Grogu. Oh, the other thing as well. Is it next week? Or is it this Wednesday? I think it's this Wednesday. Andor starts with a free episode pilot as well, which is pretty cool. We are not on any new routes, kind of, tonight. Purple lights. Right, here we go. How's that? No, LGV mode. I'm on the LGV section. AC is used for the local section. There's a new roadmap every month, that's it. It's on a Thursday. And I will be covering the roadmap on a Thursday afternoon in my Roadmap Thursdays live stream. I don't want the cab light on, switch it off. drops off. Hello. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. There'll obviously be, for the first one, I reckon it will be a lot, you know, some updates and that what's happening. We obviously know what's going on with the little mini update next week. Obviously, Train Sim World 2 players are going to be getting the DLC manager update, and then hopefully a couple of weeks later, which I really hope is about the latest that they can do, is we'll be getting the TS5, the PS5 version of it, or the TSW3 version, sorry. They may well list updates on how well they're going or what route's next or whatever. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. October the 6th is the next up the roadmap. Hello. I always get caught out by this. Hi Denzo. TGV. Hi Tommy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Put the cheat sheet away, I don't need it anyway. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Oh, it's a go via. Fucking hell. Two seconds. Pancam, do we spark or not? I think it does, I can't remember. What's going on with my stream? Some strange reason the YouTube page was about 10 minutes behind. She sparks. TGV sparks, that's good. Also, like this can be rushed as a Eurostar if you use off the rails and create stuff. Oh, I do have a Eurostar livery. Oh, losses are about. I have a Eurostar livery already for this. Hello, Tony, driver, is here. Right, I'm keeping a note of what sparks and what doesn't. Wow, 272 kilometers an hour. It's good to hear barely any people have complained about TSW3. It's chilled some in the stream. Yeah. Although I do, like I looked at the, I had the Xbox version on. I bought that today. I did have Train Sim World 3 on, what was it? Game Pass. And I decided that I was going to actually go and buy it. I did cheekily ask for a key, but yeah. Don't ask if you don't get. You don't get if you don't ask. I didn't get. So yeah, no worries. So I bought it. I used my YouTube money, some of my YouTube earnings, and then I just played it this afternoon, having a look at stuff. I'm really disappointed about the current sounds on it. It sounds awful. Hi Rexy Plays, how you doing? This is the Series S that I was playing on. This is the PS5 version that I'm on now. The Series S, the sounds, I suspect it's yeah, I'm not too bad. Dodgy throat, but yeah, we'll survive. It's kind of yeah, the sounds are horrible. You had a nice vodka and coke earlier if you decided to have another drink tonight. Your mum and her partner didn't go to bed until 3:30 AM this morning, but mum didn't go to sleep at all. Jesus. I didn't have a good night anyway. I just, yeah, it was... My arm was still hurting. It's calmed down a bit today, but yeah, I couldn't sleep on my arm, and every time I moved over, my muscle was hurting, and yeah. And every time I went to sleep, tried to get to sleep, then my mum woke me up. So yeah, another hour and a half later, unfortunately, she woke me up again. So by the time I got to sleep, I woke up again. This morning, I felt rough, absolutely shattered. So yeah, overall thing on Train Sim World 3 on the Xbox, and I'm comparing this from being a PlayStation 5 player, and I've had a Series S for about over a year now, and I have to say that I think this is that. Oh, it's not doing it again. There we go. No, she's not. It's the frickin' brakes, it's gotta be, yeah. I haven't fully released the brakes. Acceleration sounds a lot better. Oh, okay. I don't think they're there on the PS5 version, to be honest. Yeah, I was really kind of... Oh, we're up to 320 anyway. Should be doing a lot more. Are we in front of another train? Are we behind another train by the looks of it? Nope. You're on the LGV section. Rexy, they probably noted it. They've probably got loads of people putting in support tickets at the moment, and they're also concentrated on trying to sort out the updates as well. So, you know, probably because you haven't heard anything doesn't mean they've not seen it. Says set up train, set pantograph mode to DC, set pantograph selected to normal, circuit breaker on, circuit breaker before departing allow passengers, load passengers forward. Applies to power change location. To continue this journey, the server's power mode must be changed to 25 kilovolts AC. Go via location, stop in Avignon. It's working for me. It's working for me in LGV mode. And oh, hello.
Mind the gap.
And I've had no problems. Although I've got to slow down a bit. I always put it to LG mode, LGV, because that's what it is. This is the LGV route. This is why it's called LGV. The thing is though, where do they stop? They extend the route to a certain point, and then where do they stop? Because people still want it extended. They're not going to extend it anymore. Yeah, you might catch me up. Oh, down to I can't do that again. Make sure the brakes are off. I've got to really make sure the brakes are back bar 5 bar. You know, everyone's going on about, oh yeah, well they should have, they could have extended it, they would have extended it, they should have, whatever. Should have, would have, could have. They didn't, so everyone needs to get on. You know, it's all about gameplay as well. Do people want to... I mean, for Train Simulator, Train Sim Classic, whatever you want to call it, that could be ideal, because they can whack those routes out, no problem. Train Sim World, the routes are built a little bit differently. Yeah, we're on TGV. So it takes time to do a route. They get a team of about 8 or 9 people on to do a route, and it sometimes takes about from zilch to 3 months. So, you know, the other thing is as well is if they're going to extend the route, they got to look at the finance of it. High-speed Rhein, yes, Carl. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. So, you know, as much as people want them to do extend the routes or do more new routes with longer, they got to look at. They got to weigh up the facts of how long can we, or how further can we extend the route, and then how much. Because with Southeastern High Speed, they relayed a lot of the track. They relayed all of the overhead line equipment, and you know you've obviously had sound, extra scenarios put in, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. That's that is in process. They are currently in talks with Southwestern Railway. If Southwestern Railway grant them the licence, then fine. If they don't, then that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. Like I said, it shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know? People want extended routes. Yeah, they've extended a route. People wanted really long routes. They've made really long routes. And people have done nothing but complain ever since. Oh, you could have extended it here. You could have done this, could have done that. Well, they didn't. You know, they got a time frame of, you know, getting the routes built, getting them tested, getting the stock made for them. You want a route that has to do with 450. Yeah, but the thing is whether they can get a license. Yeah, I mean, it was the people's vote also to do West Coast Main Line, East Coast Main Line, Deltics, routes for Australia. Hey, TG over in a flash. That's operate TGV duplex for 200 kilometres. Oh yeah. Because obviously we've done that with the Southeast Highspeed as well. But, you know, they've got to get a licence. You know, I don't think... I mean, Dovetail... Not Dovetail. Who is it? Rivet. They pretty much got away with doing the thing without the Southwestern Railway livery. It looks like it, and we know that with Creator Club, people will do the livery for it. Now, Dovetail could do a route based out of London Waterloo down to Portsmouth, Southampton, or between Eastleigh and Poole, or whatever, and they could do it in a Southwestern Railway, Southwest Trains era. They could do, but again, it all comes down to money licensing and whether they can get it. Don't know why really, because all you get is their 166s. You also got the freight coming in, but you don't really, you know, it's not really a change point, a driver change point basically for Basingstoke. It's usually Eastleigh. Yeah, people want a lot of stuff. People want literally every single route in the blooming world, but unfortunately, Dovetail just can't do it all at once. You know, and I think people do get a lot of frustration because you get these new routes coming, and all you get is people complain because they're not getting what they want. You know, they ask a lot of the staff around the DTG offices, like, what route would you think would benefit? What would do well? You know, American-wise, I really think that Tehachapi Pass could do well. With Sherman Hill, they can also add steam locomotive DLC, as in the big boy, and another one would be the mighty turbines, or as someone called them, the turbines. Hiya, Bassett. Oh yeah, for what Dovetail do, they are fantastic. And I've got, you know, yeah, but again, it could be done, but it might never happen. That's the thing. It might never happen. I mean, people could probably get away with doing, say, like, if just on the chance, and it would be a big chance because I don't think it'll ever happen, that they do Dovetail do Eastleigh to Poole, or just outside Poole, around Hamworthy, include the Key branch, and they do it in a Southwest Trains era with 444s and 450s, and a few other bits and bobs for, you know, going around the place and everything. People will then instantly, you'll be seeing 444s and 450s Southwestern Railway livery. I've got nothing against that, but if they can get the livery for it, brilliant, no problem. I'm not saying Dovetail will, but, you know, they got to look at that as well. And to get a licence, you just can't click your fingers and say, I want a licence for Southwestern Railway, please. It doesn't happen like that.
Mind the gap.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, what might be fun to you might not be fun to everyone else. like someone will love a route that goes all the way across Russia, 5,000 mile Trans-Siberian Railway. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Might be for them, not for me. I mean, I personally would love to see, and I know someone else would as well, I personally would love to see Channel Tunnel. Just the Channel Tunnel bit. Basically, okay, probably from Ashford all the way down to Calais and just a little bit out of Calais sort of thing. But that will include a 47-minute trip through a tunnel. The problem being is that not everyone likes everyone's routes. I am so going to screw this up. Oh, I am so done. I am so done. I've got a red light. Come on. Come on. Brakes can't go anymore. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Please, stop. Stop. Baby, please. Oh, we're there. Hello. Hey. Happy with that one. Yeah. A lot of people would like to see their own local route. A lot of people want to see XYZ route, XYZ country represent, XYZ loco class, emu, demu, steam locomotive, you know, and there's just so much resources that can go round. You can't do everything. I think I just did, which is pretty cool. Do we have to go back? Oh look, people getting off the train. Attention, ancien trains. Good work. That's all for this journey. Let's see how well you did. I did well. 9,000? Oh. I'll get back in the train, it's raining. Oh, there we go. I think we might have got a gold on this. Oh, look, gold. Bradley, gold. Bradley, gold. There is one computer that can handle almost anything that's in the brain. It has the best graphics card in the world, imagination. When that graphics card starts deteriorating, you can't see shit when you get older. It's terrible. So we have good gaming PCs at a disposal 24/7. Yeah, use your imagination. No, I mean, to be honest, everyone wants something. They want East Coast Mainline, West Coast Mainline, a little bit of Scotland, Carla Lacoche. They want their Flying Scotsman, Tornado, Mallard, Sir Nigel Gresley, US Big Boy, couple of German freight locos, or Australian stuff. You know, it's... You know... Yeah, they want LNER. Everyone wants everything, and there's not enough time to fulfill everyone's wish for what they want. That's the thing. Right, so... That's that scenario done. Right. So we are now on to Hamburg Lubeck. Because these were the two routes that I didn't do last night. So they moved over to tonight. Where is it? So Hauptstrecke München-Augsburg and West Cornwall Local are coming off the PlayStation on Tuesday, and I'm downloading Great Western Express and East Coastway. Great Western Express. Yeah, you get Great Western Express on the Train Sim Mode 3 on Xbox. Scenarios. So I've not done any scenarios on here. Turn back freight. What was that? Do you know what? I want to do that one. It's an hour and 30. I'm happy with that. So that'll be a 10 o'clock finish. Because Barktide Return is a load of rubbish. Evening Rescue, yeah, it's not too bad. New to the area. It's just literally I think these three are a little bit of a let's run through the night. Is it Ice Night? That's a new one, is it? Aren't they? BR182. Yeah, we'll do that one. And I know the BR182 sparks. When am I doing Vote the Route again? I don't know. I can't do it until I've got all the routes. Simple as that. So we'll be improvising a lot. So Saturdays at the moment could be Scenario Saturday, or I could be doing Journey Mode Saturday, which is literally choose 3 routes, start on the journeys. Choose 5, 6 routes, start on the journeys. I've only got 14 routes installed. And Vote the Route with 14 routes, we can do it, but we'll see. Not your favourite train, the reason, because the Dostos are only speeds and train set in the... Oh, I love the Dostos. Very quiet if you're being pushed along by something. Yeah. So, some freight work along the line needs taken care of. Deliver freight to Lubeck and Hamburg, Rothenburg sort. Excellent. 90-minute run this. I don't think I've done this. Hi Sharpsy, how you doing? Ooh. Welcome to Arnsberg. We are dropping off this freight into Lubeck Yard before running back down the line with a shipment for Hamburg Port. Excellent. Right, so we need to shove that off. Can we? I know I'm going to be really cheeky with this. Oh, we don't because we haven't got it. You don't know. You like the old front, but the controls and all that are not your favourite. I do love the 182 is a favourite of mine. And we are not doing the safety measures because I'm not doing that online or in a stream. I'm doing that offline. I'll be learning that. We've got to make sure that's on. Set the reverser to forward, which we've done. I think we're on a red at the moment. And we need to be... I think that's right. Set the train brake to release. I'm not going to set the train brake to release because we have got a signal. My light's on, but no one's home. Excellent. What we got? Oh, it's an intermodal job. Hey, we got empty containers left. Woohoo! Look at that. A couple of empty. This is what I like. What they've done now is because it's prototypical. It's even greater when you do run actually a Fresh Air Express, which is basically you're a box jockey, but there's nothing on you. You just got empty wagons. Right. So let's just set us up behind. And set us up there. I think the BR182 sparks, but I can't recall. Right. Take the brakes off. Brakes. Apply power to get moving. Weighty wise, we are 703 tonne. We're empty. Hentis expansion pack for Train Sim World 3 is a scam. How come it's a scam then? What expansion pack are we talking about? The 60 Southeastern Highspeed 66. How come it's a scam then? If you're buying TS3 Train Sim World 3 routes, like from the old Train Sim World 2 routes, get the standard, or if you get it, get the deluxe. If you haven't got SOS Spirit of Steam. I mean, I like American, I like the German routes as well, so I got the standard one for the Xbox. Hi Christoph, how you doing? It's alright, to be honest. I've kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Got a bit of a dodgy throat today, but yeah. I quite like Spirit of Steam. Plus, you'll get it on the Underground and Southeastern High Speed. It comes through. Speed Junction, it will do, basically because there's so much stuff in there. I played the Xbox version, not the Xbox, the PS4 version of Train Sim World 3, and it was kind of okay. There was a little bit of slowdown. It wasn't as bad as the PS5 version though. Well, we're only supposed to be doing 120, to be honest. Nah. Hi Richard, I'm not too bad. You? Welcome to the stream. So, how come it's a scam then, Elinia? How are you doing, Richard? You asked me if it was. You didn't really ask. You actually said Hentis expansion pack for Train Sim World 3 is a scam. Now to me, that you're telling me that. You're not asking. Doesn't matter whether you put a question mark after it. You're telling me that's a scam. That's how I took it. I don't think it is. I've seen the achievements lists that. Oh, hello. That if you look in Steam, they are on there. So no. There's reference to the Southeastern High Speed Railhead, Southeastern High Speed DB 66, which I would take that as a DB Red 66. Although I've read people saying no, that's a German class 66. And I'm like, what's a German class 66 doing on the Southeastern High Speed? Hi Train Boy, what have you done, Evan? You're pretty sure Bakery Line is able to be bought separately on the Xbox PlayStation stores? Yes, it is. All old Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour routes, Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World 2020 routes are all available to be bought separately if you don't have them already on the respected stores. If you haven't got them, they're marked down as legacy content, legacy routes. No, it's not a scam. The other thing is as well, what you got to remember is that I'm referring to the Southeastern High Speed 66 with the railhead treatment train, which will probably be intermodal wagons with a couple of bits on top, tanks and that. Not like the MPVs, but there'll be intermodal wagons, FEAs, I think. with blue network rail tanks on them, and a control panel, I think. There's about 3, I think, in a consist. Now, cast your mind back, and they even mentioned it on Thursday night stream as well. With Train Sim World 3, they can now produce seasonal times, seasonal services. So we know that railhead treatment trains operate roughly between October, well, towards the end of September, all the way through to the end of November, sometimes into January. So like the TGV, in TSW3, those tours are operated by the AI only. You'll only see them in the month of March and April. Anytime after that, if you're at St Pancras, you won't see them. So they're available from March to April, and then they're not available from May through to February, the end of February, in-game. I suspect, that's a lot of people on that platform, what will happen is that the railhead treatment timetables will be seasonal, and they will run from, say, like the end of September through to possibly December or the end of January. Yes. It won't be compatible. It's basically, it's not that it's not compatible. It will say legacy content. If it's got legacy content on it, you will be able to use it in Train Sim World 3. Trust me. All Train Sim World 2 game and routes have been removed off the appropriate stores. You can still download them if you want to download them for Train Sim World 2. But everything that's on Train Sim World, on your respective stores now, whatever route it has, it should have legacy content, legacy route, or whatever it is. I can't remember what the wording is because I can't see it direct. So yeah, I reckon the railhead treatment train will be only available by AI. You'll only see it AI driven between the month of September, or the end of September, through to the end of December, which in real life is the railhead treatment thingies, and that's interesting. That's an interesting service to do that. But as with the TGV, oh, it's speeding a bit. As with TGV, you can play it any time of the year you want. Yeah, but that's, you know, I'm not gonna argue over that. Oh, I better. You know, it's something they've been working on doing, and I'm not gonna argue, you know, how they implement it or when they implement it. At the end of the day, you know, how they do things is kind of up to them, isn't it? Oh, take them off. I mean, I'm not saying they're not hard to implement or what, but I'm just saying we've now got seasonal services in Southeastern Highspeed, and I think there's seasonal services in the German route. I'm not sure. Well, they have been optimising the routes, and I can definitely tell you that one. They definitely have, because with Brighton Main Line and Dresden Riesa, on the PS5, I suffered a lot of crashes. Brighton Main Line and Dresden, I've not had any crashes since I played with the Train Sim World 3. even up to the point of when it was Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour. I've had no problem with them crashing. They have been optimising them, so yeah. You've now got a peach snaps and orange juice. Go easy, William. Traction motors locked. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and discuss, basically say, yeah, they could have done it sooner. They haven't, you know. It's what they're doing, you know. Yeah, it is kind of weird. I mean, since the only real lag issues I get are with the Ukraine livery 395. That is seriously laggy, and the Dostos, which I don't really use. I don't have main spec barning in. Apparently, it's this main spec barn Dostos that do it. I mean, it stuttered once or twice on here. I mean, the other thing I've got to say as well, because I played the... I'm going to just call it the deluxe edition of Train Sim World on the Xbox S today. And I've commented it to Bradley on the Discord server. Now, this is the first time I've actually played Train Sim World 3 on the Series S. And the routes I got were, you know, Spirit of Steam, Southeastern Highspeed Extended, Cajon, and Castle. That's the only... Oh, and Training Centre, the 5 routes that I got. Now, I commented to Bradley pretty early on about the sound, which was... The Xbox sound was absolutely dire. It's like you're in a bad internet connection and you're trying to listen to audio and all you hear is a really bad audio sound. It's terrible. And then I noted, one of the first things I noted was my frame rate, because I've got a keyboard attached. I could see what my frame rate was. Running on Southeastern High Speed, my frame rate, and on Training Centre as well, my frame rate was down between 20 and 30 frames a second. It was dropping into yellow an awful lot. And I was in 4K mode. It looked lovely on the TV. My TV's not 4K, but it looks lovely. Absolutely lovely. I can't fault it. So I'm running it 1080p 60Hz on the TV itself, but I'm running it in 4K on the PlayStation. No, because I never played the I don't have the Ice 3 on the Xbox. So I switched it down to HD, and it looked absolutely fecking awful. But I had 62 frames a second, 60 to 62 frames a second, like I've got now in HD. It looked awful. It looked like someone just put motion blur all over the screen. Oh, nice one, William. That's good. I thought I had to stop here. Let's blast. I am supposed to be looking for sparks. I can't recall if it did spark or not. Got gold, nice one. Really? Oh, nice one. I might have to have a listen to that. Oh dear, it's probably an Easter egg. $90 to go. Yeah, the 182 does spark. Yeah. Clicks every 15 seconds. Oh, brilliant. I can't say I've actually heard that. Okay, Carl. Awesome. I won't be setting the Xbox up till probably midweek because I've got a bit of a busy day tomorrow, and I won't be available Monday. I'll probably be doing a Train Sim Worlds. Oh, actually, no. I could be doing a... that's the point. I've got to keep an eye on my email. Because I'm supposed to be getting an email about... Well... If I don't get it, I'm not going to lose any sleep. What? I don't need a one-time password. I'm trying to see what my email says. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that then. Right, oh, hello, why is that on there? So, when I was playing on Southeast Highspeed this afternoon, I'd actually downloaded my... Because I signed in on the Xbox S as a different account, which actually is my PC account. But as I was on them, we passed... what did we pass? We passed Dagenham, and there was my Dovetail Games white class 66 there, or Dovetail DTG Training Centre white class 66 in Dagenham. So I get to Pancakes, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to go and have a look just under King's Cross and see what's there. And lo and behold, was my... No, it was the pink one at Dagenham. It was the white one that I had, the DTG Training Centre, and the GBRF Beacon 66 at King's Cross. I was like, so they sub in on the Xbox, but they don't sub in on the bloody PlayStation. So I'm not sure why that is. Right, so we're approaching Lubeck. So originally, when they did the Loco introduction, where you drive, I think it was the MRCE 182. Originally, they did the Loco introduction, and it was there was a red BR363 shunting around in the background. After an update, that got removed, and I was like, "Where's it gone? What have they done with it?" Couldn't believe it. You'll be having his wagons. It's what I do like about coming into this yard. It's all fully signalled, so you don't have to worry about it. In theory, famous last words. We're off the main line anyway. So any mainline trains should be turning up or going past. I think we get to take them out. So tonight is Scenario Saturday. Basically, I've chosen 6 routes, and then I'll just do the first or whatever scenario that I haven't done in them, and yeah. Hence why it's called Scenario Saturday. So also tomorrow night is The Last of Us Part 2. I haven't played that for a couple of weeks. Nah, you're alright. We are on Southeastern Highspeed actually later. We are a few years too early to find out if anything sparks on that route, apart from Loco's derailing. Uncoupled wagons. Use the cab door. Yay! As the Loco goes pshing, off towards Lubeck. Where am I going? I'll leave that open because we will be using it, and I will leave that one. Don't need a torch. Yeah, that ain't ever gonna happen. Just too much time to do. And, you know, how much is it going to cost? London to Edinburgh. You should riot. Nah. Hi, Train Fan TV, how you doing? We went to a stream. a good 5 to 6 hour route. Yeah, definitely need a save function for that. Good. Ah, good to hear. Are we going to change ends? People would buy it, trust me. Or at least they... well... Yeah, but, you know, it's... You would? Oh, I think we're going in that one, aren't we? No, just come off that, you're going up. Where are we going then? Oh, we're going down there. Oh, okay. I'm going to change ends. Well, it'll ask me to change ends anyway, so yeah, we'll be alright. We'll do it that way then. Yeah, definitely, Cole, definitely. Oh, wrong way, donut. That way. I like the little... That's quite nice. Last rays of light. It's clouding over a bit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a little bit of rain. Sifa. I think we're taking all this lot. These habins. Dirty habins. I can't wait to get Ruhr signalled and main Spessartbahn. I miss them. Someone asked me about my favourite German loco, which I don't have a favourite one. I like the BR182. I wouldn't say it's overall my favourite because I don't really have a favourite one because I don't know all of them, sort of thing. But it's either that one or it's those we're taking. It's a Bobo, isn't it? Yeah. Couple to the next set of wagons. This is, like I said earlier, this is what I like about Hamburg Lubeck, the yard. It's just like fully signalled. Thank you very much. If you're doing Southeastern Highspeed tonight, I'm not. I will show you. I will actually do that I'll show you how to do that next. I've gone all the way to the other side of King's Cross. So this is going to be about another half-hour run. There is a little way to do it. There's a knack to do it. So I'm going to be doing this from the cab. I do like the G6 and I like the BR363 and the 204 for shunters. Just a little bit away. I thought I was quite close, but obviously not. There we go. I'll just do that. Right, so we're coupled up, change in, set the throttle off. Load the pantograph, really? You forgot to turn the lights off. Ooh. You forgot to close the door with the prices just lately, is that why? Yeah. Set the reverser to neutral. Set the pants to rise. These wagons are to be dropped off at Hamburg Rothenburg sort. Then you make your way back to Lubeck light engine for the next lot. What? Are you joshing me? Right. Let's just get the brakes sorted. Right, do 3 there. I can hear a Dosto. Oh, it's a 112. Well, it's a Dosto. Right, so you've got to remember, this will change. 25 wagons. What do you reckon the tonnage is? If it's down to me, I connect to all the other wagons here. I've got a green, so he's going to be coming up against a red, which will be me. So we can't keep holding up the things. So yeah. What's our tonnage then? 771 ton. Pants. Right. We'll be in yard limits anyway. Mine are, they're always late. Look at that. Right, so when we get out the main line, or when the loco passes the main line, when we pass the 9, when you hear the beep beep, the last wagon has passed. And then our speed restriction will just go up a bit. The last wagon hasn't passed yet. Wait till the beep beep. Any idea TSW works in VR at all? I don't know, to be honest. I know it works in 3D. It's my TV's 3D, and there are some aspects of Train Sim World that look really, really good in 3D. Although it's not optimised for 3D, it does look pretty cool. I run it quite often in 3D if I'm not streaming. Bit of a strain on the eyes though. There we go. So we've cleared the yard and we're on our way. But I have had virtual VR on here on the PlayStation, but it put me in hospital. So yeah, I had to sell it, which is a real shame because it is fantastic. But it's just one of these things like the 3D that Sony brought in for everything. Hi, Exploring Adventures, how you doing? It's a fad. They don't follow it up. They don't, and I'm not putting any more money into stuff like 3D or, my PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 Pro are 3D, so I use the PlayStation 3 as I'll bring it in here and use it as a 3D player if I want to watch something on the TV and one of the discs in 3D. So yeah. My 4K machine, DVD, is a 3D player as well, but the TV isn't. It's just 4K. It's just like, oh, great. Right, 120. Let's get a run past. Hold on there. Hold on. Where do you think we're going? Right, let's stick her down about. Oh, is that a level crossing? Tell you what, we'll take her down to a level crossing. 3D was really, really good. It was really good. I've got nothing against it. It's fantastic. And I do occasionally watch the 3D films I've got. Avatar is a really decent one. You're already drunk, and the glitching and it putting things that I know I didn't put. It's winding. I've no idea what you're going on about, E&A. Virtual reality movies. I can't do virtual reality now. It just because I have Meniere's disease, and virtual reality really affects my balance. And like I said, I had to get rid of mine on the PlayStation because it put me in hospital. Yeah, I spent a night in hospital under observation. So yeah, not because I fell over, but it just made me extremely sick. I couldn't stop throwing up. Even when they gave me anti-sickness injection in the bum, cheek, the buttock, as Forrest would say. Yeah, it was. It really sort of. Yeah, it's a very good concept how they've done it and how they do it. I mean, one of the best videos that I watched is a 3D. It's a well, not 3D, but it's a virtual. It is like a 3D. It's a 360-degree video. That's what I'm looking for. And it was a guy parachuting into Abu Dhabi, and you jump out of the plane, and you just look there. You're spinning round all the way. You look. You're spinning round. Everything's spinning round. And it's automatically changing things. What you put in where? I've no idea what you're talking about. And then we ended up sort of like, skydiving sort of thing, and he was moving around, and then basically, yeah, because you're just confusing me even more. Sorry, but yeah, if you turn up drunk and expect me to understand what you're talking about, I was like, hello, no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Autocorrect pisses me off. Really grinds my bones. Autocorrect. And then spell check said, oh, didn't you mean you want to do this? It's like that little thing in Office that used to pop up and say, oh, it looks as though you're writing a suicide letter. Would you like a preemptive template? No, go away. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh dear. But oh dear. Yeah, this 360 video is absolutely awesome. I was just sat on my bed, and it was at the time it was a massive double bed, and I was just sat on my bed, and literally, this guy, he then pulled the parachute, and he was coming down and going in between these buildings. I actually looked down towards what his feet were, and you could see how high he still was, and literally I had to grab hold of my duvet to stop me falling off. Oh, I even played it to my mate, and he was like, oh my god, I'm going to be sick. And I was like, you be sick, I'm going to kill you. But yeah. You now have a stalker. Oh dear. Dear. Yeah, there are some really